More sets of leg extension, and then we're gonna get straight into squats. Okay, we're gonna do one more set. Okay, sweats are coming. Whew. Day 26, weigh-in day. 05:40 in the morning. Just did weigh-ins and results were not what I anticipated. So starting weight 181 to 182 in that ballpark. Weighed in at 175.5 today. I was expecting to weigh in at around 172. So that's 3 pound, 2 to 3 pound difference there from expectation to reality. And I know a lot of you guys are going to face a very similar situation. And I am drinking my pre-workout. And today is leg day, day 26. So things to consider: caloric deficit. If you're eating in a deficit, you have to trust the process. I know it sounds cliche. I know it sounds overplayed. You have to trust the process. You can't get discouraged. It's easy to get discouraged, especially if you're eating a diet that is not, we'll just say, conducive to a comfortable lifestyle. Let me drink the rest of this. So, for those guys that are out there and you're watching this and you're like, dude, I can't lose the weight. I'm having trouble losing the weight. It's going to happen. Math will always math. If a vehicle needs, a full tank of gas or X amount of fuel to be able to operate, but you're only giving it 2/3 of the fuel it needs, and not only are you're only giving it 2/3 the fuel that it needs to operate, but you're running it harder than normal, eventually something has to give. And for the human body, the thing that's going to give first typically is going to be your muscle, okay? Your muscles are going to break down, and right after that, it's fat. So how do we trick the simulation, or beat the system here, if you will? Well, it's easy. You work the muscle in your body as the cut occurs to tell the body, hey, we're still using this mass that you're trying to eat, so cut somewhere else, and then it'll go to body fat. That is the general idea, dumbed down to the lowest way I can, right? The easiest way I can for guys to be able to figure out. So, if you're not losing the weight that you think you should be losing, don't make any major adjustments. Make sure your diet is in line with your basic metabolic rate. So if your body burns, for example, if your body burns 1,700 calories a day if you don't do anything at all, if you just are surviving, your basal metabolic rate is how much your body will burn during a 24-hour period. Now you got to figure that out. You got to figure out how many calories you're going to burn through exercise. I recommend not factoring in exercise and eating below your BMR, or you figure out with a dietitian. A lot of guys will eat below their BMR or eat right at it and then use exercise to supplement below, right? What I'm doing is eating below my BMR. So it can be discouraging. You step on the scale and you're expecting a number. We'll say it's been 3 weeks for my case, whatever 26 days is. It's been 26 days. Hard work every day, working out, eating less calories than would be ideal. I'll just put it that way. Well, eating 1,750 calories a day, 125 grams of carbs, 40 grams of fats, and 175-ish grams of protein a day. Every single day, not very much food, right? And then you get to the scale, and the scale tells you, not only are you not having a good time, now you're not cutting the weight you should be. So what I would tell that guy, tell myself, shut up, stay on the path. It's literally a science. It will happen. If you're eating in a deficit, you're pushing your body into a deficit day after day after day after day, the weight, the fat will go. You will get a lower body fat. If you falter and fall off the path just because you have one bad weigh-in, or if every time a bodybuilder or an athlete had one bad weigh-in, they fell off the path, we'd have no bodybuilders. We'd just have a bunch of people that were mediocre. So if you're watching this and you're discouraged, you're having trouble, don't. Stay on the path. Freaking don't make any drastic changes. Make sure your diet is still in line with your goals. Make sure you're eating what you're supposed to be eating. One cheat day can ruin a week worth of extra, one cheat day can ruin a week worth of deficit. So if you're getting to Saturday or Sunday and you're drinking all the booze, you're eating all the pizza on a Saturday or a Sunday, that one day can ruin your deficit for the whole week. That one cheat day will ruin that whole week worth of effort. So you guys need to lock in. You need to think about what you're doing. Don't get discouraged. Hammer down. If you're getting discouraged, reevaluate. Why are you doing this? If you're doing it for a bodybuilding context, if like Ronnie Coleman said, everyone wants to be a bodybuilder, but no one wants to lift this heavy ass weight. I mean, everyone wants to be a bodybuilder, but no one wants to sit there and measure out how much rice, how much chicken, how much protein you have to drink every few hours. No one wants to do all that. No one wants to stay the course. So make sure, if you're seeing this, got to finish my pre-workout. Now it's starting to kick in. If you're seeing this and you're getting discouraged, stop it. Figure it out. Stay on the path. Don't get discouraged. You're going to be fine. Give it a couple more weeks. The results will occur. Put in the hard work. Freaking put in the hard work. Remember what you're doing. Trying to get to a lower body fat for me. Okay, it's gonna take a lot. It's gonna take effort. I've already been working out. I was in a bulk. My body's used to carbing up. Now it needs to figure out how to cut down. These are the things you got to figure out on your own, okay? So figure it out. But don't figure it out, actually. It's a lie. Just keep doing what you've been doing. As long as you've been eating in a deficit, getting your protein in and getting your workouts in, keep doing that, okay? I'm going to get in here. It's leg day, and I'll cut to the first working set of legs. So,
Wolverines!